Hello. So today's video is a Disney princess collab with BeautyBigBang nails. So I will leave a link to her video and her channel down below so you guys can go check it out. So we're gonna surprise each other with the Disney princess that we chose. So I will let you watch the video and try to guess which Disney princess I chose. So I'm here just removing my old set. I already removed it with the e-file as much as I can, so now I go with my hand file. After filing and buffing, I sprayed some alcohol on my hands to clean off all the dust from the nail surface and under the nail. Now it's time to build up the nails. Since I removed my old set, I am using Nailite odorless monomer with a 1:1 ratio with pure acetone, and I'm using a number 8 AlphaBrush acrylic brush. So starting with the pinky nail, I'm going to be using this cover that I got from Pooh's Glitter Corner Enterprise Mail. I honestly don't know the brand name, but I would try to find out what's the brand name. So I'm going to apply this acrylic powder onto the nail, completely covering it. And on the rest of the nails, I'm just going to apply clear acrylic powder because I'm going to end up painting those nails with gel polish. So for this nail, I am going to be doing a spiral seashell. And I start off by doing those spiral twirls, not twirls, but those spiral, I don't know how you would call it, those little spirals. This nail is going to be like similar to like a unicorn nail, but not exactly. So I was inspired by one of Nail's videos that she did, the shell nail. I will link it below so you guys would go see it if you want to learn how to do it. So this is my first time trying to do this. So yeah, I was inspired by her. So I'm doing all those little spiral grooves first. As you can see, I am using that same color acrylic that I put as the base. And for my brush, I am using a number 2 3D brush from AlphaBrush. So here I'm just making sure the sides are round, and as I'm going up towards the cuticle part of the nail, I make sure each spiral gets a little thicker and thicker. For the last spiral towards the top of the nail, I try to do like a little coil swirl. So have you guessed the Disney princess I am doing? since I'm doing a seashell, you guessed it, is the Little Mermaid. I am doing Ariel. So once I'm done with this shell nail, I let it dry completely, and then I'm removing the dust off the other nails that I already filed and buffed off camera. So I'm just using some alcohol and a lint-free wipe. So now it's time to start painting my nails, but before I gotta put on my base coat. I am using the base coat gel polish base coat from Azure brand. So for the pinky nail, I am going to be adding the mermaid pigment, but before you apply the pigment to any nails, you have to have a gel top coat on it, and I am using the high gloss Tackless sealer from Nailite. For the ring fingernail, I want to do like a sunset beach ombre, so I'm using this dark orange gel polish number 740. The other shade I'm using is a neon yellow that is number 119, and then I'm going to be using like a pastel neon orange number 118. And for the blue that's going to be in the tip, it's like a clear jelly blue that is number 1472. All the polishes that I use in this video, I will list it below if you guys are interested in those shades. So I'm applying the colors in 4 different sections, and then I'm gonna go ahead with a old brush that I have and start to blend the colors together where they meet. For my middle fingernail, I did go ahead and paint it with that jelly blue polish, and since some of that glitter didn't want to come off from my previous set, it turned out to be good because this nail is going to be like under the sea nail. And for my index nail, it's going to be this Azure Cat Eye magnetic gold gel polish, and the thumb will be the same as my middle finger, the jelly blue polish. So after this first coat, I popped my nails into the lamp and let it cure, and then off camera I did go ahead and do a second coat so the nails could be more opaque. And for the second coat on the gold magnetic gel polish is when I go ahead with the magnet stick, and I'm using the circle magnet. So for the pinky nail, like I said, I'm gonna apply the mermaid pigment, and this one comes from Born Pretty store. The stampy plate I'm going to be using is Ejiubas EJB X02, and it's going to be this image of the Little Mermaid sitting on a rock with some waves under her. So for my middle and thumbnail, which these are my blue nails, I'm going to be drawing some underwater like sun rays effect, and I'm just using different shades of blue that complement that same gel polish that I use as the base. And with black paint, I go in and draw some seaweed and some little fishies. On my index nail, since I'm gonna apply an image of the Little Mermaid here, I need a white background, so I'm here drawing a oval with white acrylic paint. For my thumbnail, I didn't draw fishies. What I did instead was stamp the tail of a mermaid because it went well with theme. So I'm gonna stamp this image, and this image is from that same stamping plate, EJB X02. So this is what I'm going to apply to the index nail. These are body tattoos, and I like to use them as like water decals, but for this nail I just transferred the image onto the nail like if you would transfer it onto your body. You cut out the image to the size that you want, and instead of putting a clear top coat on it and then transferring it to my nail like water decal, what I did was put the image reverse onto the nail, and then I got a lint-free wipe and I sprayed it with water until the image slides onto the nail, and that is how it came out. And around this image of Ariel, I wanted to look like a frame, so I'm adding these glitter dots that I got from Pooh's Glitter Corner Enterprise Mail. So they're just circle glitter dots, and I'm applying it in a pattern of gold hollow with white until it fills out the whole image. And here is my finished set. Off camera, you know, I went ahead and bedazzled and added some bling bling on the nails. I added some silver seashells, light pink seashell that I had there that it matches with the spiral seashell that I did on my pinky nail, and then I added some gold stud seashells too. Everything was like sea related that I added. And I did add some holographic glitter on the sunset nail so it could sparkle more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to go check out BeautyB nails out too to see what Disney princess she created, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.